Second edition Nightfall Pin Club? When did that happen? It kind of snuck in under the radar. Have you heard about it? There's some important differences within the boxes of what is being called Wave 2 Nightfall Pin Club. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Argos Anonymous. I am Argos, second edition Nightfall Pin Club. When did that happen? I don't remember hearing about it. It just kind of snuck up on us, didn't it? If you're a collector of Pin Club, you've been enjoying some of the chase cards. For example, the legendary white or shiny Mothman that came out of the first edition Nightfall Pin Club. Well, guess what? First edition is done. Despite high demand, it looks like MetaZoo has recognized that collectability and has locked in first edition. First edition is done. But they did apparently come out with what is being called Wave 2 because it's labeled on the box, which is different than if you look at the front of a first edition Nightfall box. You'll remember seeing that first edition mark there on the box. In Wave 2, in place of that first edition mark, they say Wave 2. And what it appears they've done is everything else is the same. You have the variant cases. Each sealed case of Pin Club comes with 10 boxes, but they changed the alternate art variants. So my fantastic friend and patron Mark, member of the MetaFam, has given us this opportunity to open up an entire case of Wave 2 Nightfall Pin Club, talk about the cards, talk about the differences. This is that. Let's go. All right, Mark, let's just dive into this. Here's what I'm going to do for you, my man. Now, the Luck Dragon only comes out on very rare, special, like super rare special occasions because we don't want to burn through that luck. But he does have like a cousin, like a second cousin, the Lucky Coin. So we're gonna bring this out for you to try and get you some luck as we crush through your Wave 2 Nightfall box. But first, let's talk about it. So these are the products. These are the Pin Club collaboration with MetaZoo. They put out one for Cryptid Nation that was not a blind box. It was just set products. You know, you could pick what you wanted. You picked, I want Babe, I want Mothman, whatever. And then they changed it in Nightfall, and they put out these blind boxes. So inside this sealed case of Nightfall Pin Club are 10 blind boxes, and we are going to open up this case and open up all those boxes and have a fun little Pin Club opening experience for you. But one thing that's been interesting is there was a first wave of this, like there's a first edition essentially of Pin Club. And what has happened is there is a second wave of Pin Club that has come out, and you can tell the difference because the first edition Pin Club says first edition, and then they printed it over here and you've got a second wave instead. And there's an important difference in contents as well. Everything else in the outer box is the same. See, we have these two Wendigo boxes. They look the same on all other sides. The only difference is the first edition Pin Club says first edition, the second says second wave. And in the inside, that matters because what they did for the second wave is they changed the alternate art cards. Now, in the first edition, you had this is the regular Headless Horseman. It's not the alt art variant. But in the first edition, the alt art Headless Horseman was just totally black. It was like a shadow headless. And in the second edition, they have this new Headless Horseman that is like a white sort of colored variant, which is interesting. In the first edition Pin Club, you have the somewhat legendary, sought-after chasey, the White Mothman. This is in the first edition, and the White Mothman pin. In the second edition, they have a different Mothman as well. Same with T. Kettler and Wendigo. They're all different, so all four chases are different. My understanding is everything else is the same. But that's an interesting dynamic. And so what this tells us is, in my opinion, anyway, I know you never know for sure, but what I'm assuming is first edition Pin Club is done. That's it. But they are still, and we don't know how much second edition they will roll out. There's at least 950-ish, 900 something cases. And then, of course, those are master cases, and each master case has 8 cases, and each case has 10 boxes, right? So there's at least one big chunk of second wave. And could they order more? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Probably depends on what the demand is. But let's open this up for Mark and have a fun little opening experience. And know that if you have any sealed first edition left, that's it. And it's the only place you can get the White Mothman because the White Mothman does not come in the second one. I haven't seen the new Mothman up close, So hopefully we pull one so we can just dive into it and see what it looks like. Mark, we're going to delicately slice through your void sticker with this oversized paper cutter. And yeah, there we go. So this is how they come. You open these things up, and then all 10 boxes are also sealed within the Pin Club case, just like that, and kind of nice and just nicely, you know, tucked in here. Sometimes a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit, you know, you get some curls and some cues or whatever, but it's just taped with like normal Scotch tape. So you just have Scotch tape holding the package together, and you can just sort of untape that and untape that. We're gonna leave the plastic, I don't know, intact for you in case you like plastic, Mark. I guess. And chop these things up, and then you just pull out all 10 boxes, and you hope. And so there are a bunch of different variants of pins that you can get from these blind boxes, and all of them are displayed on the back of the box. So when you open this up, you've got all of your standard variants, and it shows the rarity. So essentially you have like common things, less common things, and rare things, and super rare. So your commons are 1 out of every 12 is going to be one of those, and then these are like 3 out of 50, which is just, you know, slightly less common than 1 out of 12, and then 3 out of 80, these are your top 4 chases, your Mothman, Wendigo, Tea Kettler, and Headless Horseman, and then these are the 1 out of 80, these are like the alt art variants, right? But this would be, in the first edition, this, for example, would be the White Moth. So we're going to see, hopefully, we get one of these. I think the way it works is you get 1 alt art per master case on average, right? And so we have like a 1 in 8 chance of pulling that in here. Should we keep using Sting for all of these? Is that too insane? I don't want to damage it's so precision. I don't want to damage your cards. So maybe we'll just take a moment to grab a smaller knife. I'm coming back, I promise. Here we go. Okay, so this is baby Sting. Until we get a miniature Sting, we're gonna use this little dive knife for you, man. All right, so yeah, let's see what we get. Another thing about Pin Club that's interesting is, so you get the promo. So cool, we got a red ghost. The way these boxes work is you cut into them, and then you're gonna get 1 sealed promo pack that could have any card in it, and then you're going to get the promo card associated with the pin you pulled. So here you see you have a red ghost, and then you have a little black bag. Inside the little black bag is going to be your red ghost pin. So there he is. So he's cool. That's fun. And then inside this could be anything. So we're just going to open this up carefully, because it even could be an alt art variant, right? You can get like the, you know, the Mothman, the Headless Horseman, the 1 in 80s in this, which is interesting because it implies that the rarity of the pin, hey, Adam Ackler, oh, he needed this. Congrats, Mark. I think he's just missing a few cards, and one of them was the Adam Ackler, so that's super cool. There's that lucky coin coming into play, man. Cool. Yeah, so what does it imply? It implies that, because this is not the odds of the cards, right? This is the odds of the pin, because this is Pin Club. Right, so if you can only pull the pin out of 1 in 80 boxes, but if you get the variant pin, I believe it comes with the variant card as well, like the variant promo, like this, you know. But then you can also get the variant narrative, so it implies the cards are actually more common than the alt pins. But because more people collect cards than pins, the cards are worth quite a bit more than the pins. Poltergeist, so there's him. He's cool. That's such a funny little card. These pins are actually really nice quality. Those of you that have bought this product before, yeah, you know that. You know, we kind of were like, a lot of us were not familiar with Pin Club when it first came out, and then it hit, and all of, you know, we're like, oh my gosh, these pins are actually really nice. So hats off to you, Pin Club, for delivering a quality product. Flying Manta Ray, cool, man. So we'll have to, let's see, just kind of keep going here. We still have quite a few less. Kinderhook Blob. There also, I have noticed, a few people have shown really clumped boxes, but not very many. You know, I don't even have this one. Look at that Stay Puff. Oh my god, he's so round. It's like a down-up cam. It's like he's stepping on the camera. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't really noticed significant clumping. I've had well-distributed boxes, but you know how it goes, like, people tend to report the extremes. Like, you're most likely to post a photo of the box that gave you 5 Mothmen, or the box that gave you, like, you know. Oh, hey, Tea Kettler. Cool. So this is one of the rare. So we'll sleeve him and we'll just kind of put him down here though. The rare ones are hollow. So that is cool. And let's see, the hollow pattern is the stars. I don't see any skulls or anything in there. I think it's just stars. It's like the Cryptid Nation hollow pattern, but I guess we'll keep an eye out for like bats and tombstones and stuff like that. And we'll just keep going. Oh, Injured Cold. Cool. That's a good one, and we'll see what's in there. And now you got Injured Cold pins. So see, this is what I'm talking about. So far, we're only 4 boxes in, right? But we're getting like a nice variety of little dudes there. Ah, crazy Injured Cold. He's just got such a crazy vibe. Since you don't have an Adam Ackler for your set yet, maybe I'll even sleeve him, because even though he's a non-hollow, we'll just leave him just to show that we care. Mark, my friend and patron, fantastic member of the MetaFam, to show that we care. And a Manta again. Cool, man. All right, Mark. Well, so far pretty good. I mean, you got a nice variety. You hit an Ackler, which you needed. And you're working on that Tea Kettler. And we'll just kind of see what the next one holds. Boom! The Crazy Critter of Bald Mountain. That's fun. So we have... Wilderness Pin Club is coming up. Supposedly there's going to be an NFT drop for NFT coin holders, so that's kind of cool. And then there's your pin for that insane little guy. He's so crazy. I like him. He's like a puppy octopus or something. It's weird. Yeah, there's going to be Wilderness Pin Club. And then I don't know if they're all going to have like a second wave, or maybe it'll just depend on demand. Hey, for this one, let's open the pin first. And not reveal the card, and we'll just reveal it from the pin. Oh! That looks special. Is that the variant? Dude, don't. Oh. So is this the variant one? Or can you get the variant pin? Or is this the normal pin? I haven't really pulled Tea Kettler very much. So maybe one of you can come in and let me know. But hey, Mark, congrats, man. You're getting some little puppy rares. All right, cool, man. Let's open some of these promo packs and catch up a little bit and see what's inside. That's fun. I love the so it looks like, okay, that guy again. It looks like these more rare pins actually have like a texture to it, which is a fun little variant thing. Make them just a little bit more especial. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I assume there'll be some kind of demand component as to whether or not they will always print a second wave. But it is interesting that they were smart and labeled it second wave and then added a specific variant. Oh my gosh, an Amica. What a nice little medley of pins. That's cool. This bag is big. I swear this pin bag is larger than the other ones, and yet the pin is not. That's kind of random. All right, cool. There's him, man. He's crazy. All right, cool. Cool. So, yeah. So we'll see. MetaZoo is sort of evolving how they handle that kind of like print to demand, not print to demand, limited runs, stuff like that. You got 2 more boxes. You have 2 more promo packs over here. Let's open some promo packs. We'll dive into the 2 more boxes and see what you get, Mark. Mark was, I'm sure everyone's always hoping for a Mothman, but you never know. You never know what you're going to get. And then I would love to have pulled the Headless Horseman, that white headless, just because people are really kind of like popping over that. All right, 2 boxes, Mark. Mark. Let's do it. Come on, lucky coin. Give the Mark man his thing. More Manta. I personally love the Manta. So this will be nice to have. And now you're getting the official Manta and not just a bonus Manta. So that's good because you haven't pulled that pin yet. So again, like look at the variety of pulls here. He hasn't gotten any duplication yet outside of the bonus promo. Right, every actual thing has been all separate. So this is a nice one. It's not always going to be like that, but this is a nice variety for you, Mark. Hey, dude! Wendigo, cool. Oh my gosh, this is a great box. Awesome. Oh, let's tenderly sleeve him. Cool. Look at that guy, Wendy, dude. Awesome. We'll put him by the tea kettler. So I believe you're beating the odds now for getting 3 things that are supposed to only be 3 out of every 80. You've only opened 9, and you've already got your 3. So you are murderizing the. Although you've got 4 things that are 3 out of 80, so I guess it's 12 out of 80. Now that I think about that, but you're still murderizing the odds. So congratulations on your murderizing the odds mark. That's the lucky coin. That's how we like to. Oh my god! Oh, I cheated. I looked, dude. Oh yeah! Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to see if it's the variant or not. We're gonna open the pin first. Mark. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a moth, man. And the card is boom. There you go. So this is the standard Mothman. Still a fantastic Mothman. It is not the new variant Alt Art, but it is absolutely awesome. So let's open this one and just see what we get. And there's, you never know. It could be anything. Could be a boat. Could be an alternate Mothman. We'll just have to see. Nope, it's another Adam Ackler. All right, man. Wow. So that's cool. So we're gonna put you got a really broad variety of cards from this. Hopefully that helps you finish up your set. I'll see if I can patch your holes. Mark texted me a couple things he was missing before this, and we'll see if we can help him round out his set from stuff that I have. So there you go, man. So you got this, you got these 2 special pins. You got 2 tea kettlers, a Wendigo, and a Mothman in one box. That is awesome. Congratulations, Mark. Dude, Mark! Mothman, Wendigo, tea kettler. You didn't get the variant, like the super rare variants, but what a box, man. I wish we could have shown that. The take home message for this is we don't know how much wave 2 they're going to make. The presumption is they could just keep kind of making it until the demand is gone, or they just decide to cut it off. But the first edition is done. So my assumption is, it depends on how the market receives the second wave Nightfall as to whether or not the long-term seal collectability of that product will be there. It does have an awesome Headless Horseman. It does have a Mothman. So I think there will be some seal collectability. Definitely the first edition. The market has already said it likes the shiny, it likes the white Mothman from that. So I think that the first edition Nightfall Pin Club is going to do well. Just from a sealed standpoint, I think it's going to do well because now we know the white Mothman is gone. And will there be a third wave? Will a whole new? I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Bottom line is, if you like the product, there's a second wave out with some different chase cards. Might be worth picking it up. And the price is a little bit lower than what the first edition prices were. If you notice, the market price for second wave has come down a little bit. So a little bit easier to grab if you like that kind of stuff. That's all I've got for now. Thank you, MetaFan, for stopping by. Have a fantastic week. This is Argos.